here. We heard from a friend of ours that AEW is actually flirting with the idea of an actual writing team. I don't know. Is that something you've heard from kind of your sources? Is this just something that's kind of getting out of hand, or is this something that could be on the horizon for AEW?
You got a good source. I heard the same thing today.
Yeah.
I thought we did. I don't have any details on it, but and it hearing the term writing team.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's my reaction. I've been a big proponent of what I like about all the things I like best about AEW are all the things that they do that the other guys don't do.
Yes.
That's the appeal to me, and I think to a lot of people. And when I hear writing team, I shudder. And it's not that I don't think Tony needs help, but he's already getting help. He's surrounded. And it's no secret. I mean, he talks about it on his pressers and all the people that, the Pat Bucks and the Sanjay Dutts and they bring in Will Washington, and you go right down the line, all the people who are helping him out with these things. But he always makes it a point to say he has the final word, and he's, because I think that's twofold. One, we know he has a little bit of an ego. Okay. Two, he wants all the heat on his shoulders when things are bad. He doesn't want to blame his people. So he's always going to say that he's the final. And I believe that, and I don't think he's being disingenuous. I do think everything goes through Tony the same way everything goes through Vince McMahon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not as if he's not already farming ideas from people, but the idea of a writing team, are we going to start writing promos now? Like, what does this mean?
That was my first thought. I was like, are you guys going to go fucking hire Jimmy Jacobs and RD Evans from Impact or something?
Oh God, I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. This was an Impact podcast. This is how we got it started. And about 6 maybe 2 months ago, I just broke on the air one day. I'm like, I can't review this show anymore. I just can't do it. Like, it's not even fun bad anymore. It's killing me. So I mean, just the thought of them moving in that direction, although perhaps depending on the people they would bring in, I'm willing to revisit that subject. If we're not bringing in, like, I think there's too many former WWE voices in the room as it is.
I think that's the problem. They brought over Kevin Dunn's producer guy, and now they got this Adam Hopkins guy who the media will tell you is like this fucking genius. I get the feeling he's very nice to them, and so they're putting out very nice stories about him. And now they're bringing in these other guys. I don't want them to bring over WWE writers from the WWE scrap heap. Whenever they churn out their writers, these burnt out guys that got abused by Vince McMahon, and they're finally gonna. I know, we're going to bring over Greenfield that was on MLW for a while. All these guys.